left, and David will have a 20-second head start over Matt on the right. You're welcome to do whichever set of puzzles you'd like. The first C division playoff will be conducted in silence, and then we have live play-by-play color commentary in the B and A finals. Does everyone have a copy of the puzzles? All right, I think we are ready. So make sure everyone has clues. All right. We're ready. On your mark, get set, Michael, begin. David, begin. Matt, begin. How do you pronounce it, Wesley? McGarvey. Looks like everyone's ready. Right now they are communing with the boards. Andy is communing. And Andy, Kevin, and Benjamin, you can't hear me, can you? That's not. Either that or they're great actors. Okay, we are ready. On your mark, get set, Andy, begin. Kevin, begin. Benjamin, begin.
Well, it's a great day for a crossword puzzle tournament. That's day 2. And Ophira, it's good to be back here with you.
It's fantastic to be back. This is my second time. I get to meet a new puzzle constructor, Mike Shank, and I have to say, this puzzle is just barely safe for work.
Well, Mike Shank is a well-known stoner.
I appreciate that Andy started with the S up there for
Well, spliff. Kevin's got spliff already. Kevin, also a well-known stoner. Between spliff and, what else do we have in here?
screw top.
Yep, screw cap.
Screw cap. I see that Benjamin got Laurel in there immediately, which shows me that he was probably not raised Jewish enough.
Now, last time we were here,
Yes.
a lot has changed.
Yeah,
I had a
whole
baby.
year.
I had a baby.
Congratulations on
Well,
your
I didn't,
baby.
my wife had it.
Yes, that's right.
And you wrote a book.
I did.
The
The title is Screw Everyone, Sleeping My Way to Monogamy.
And it's actually a fantastic book. Ironically, Screw Everyone is also the title for the Puzzle 5 instruction manual.
Everyone has their own personal puzzle 5, don't they? All right, so everyone, I see, so Benjamin is sort of, he's going side to side. We have people working within the block.
Now, Andy has got one across, which you asked if that was even a word.
Slugabeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
It's part of the deal with this puzzle. You want to make one across as impossible as you can. And because you don't want anybody getting all that help. So Andy's got a lot of help as his book goes down.
I think slugabeds, first of all, I'm going to say that's not a word. So lazy sorts, to me, were insults just softer in the past?
Yes, in the 30s people were much nicer to
I'll
each
use
other.
slugabeds. You're like, all right, that sounds good to me.
Now, just keep in mind, if you are doing a lot of spliffs, you're kind of a slugabed.
It makes it easier to answer 3 down, though, because you will probably be destroyed and understand what that means.
Leave the bet on me, yes. Or yeah.
Andy is just cooking through this puzzle. Oh, he's gone back. He doubted himself. Let's take a minute to talk about the fashion of our puzzlers.
You went there, didn't you?
I think no, everyone's they're comfortable. I think they're pretty comfortable things. They need to move. I mean, Kevin is basically doing squats the entire time here. This is also his gym membership. But Andy's really going fast. He is just going through this at great speed.
I have to say, Benjamin sat next to me during the competition and got up before me on every puzzle except puzzle 5.
Yeah?
I'm so glad to see him going so slowly.
I think it's adorable that you thought you were going to make it to the finals.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. I had this brief glimmer of hope, and then it just dashed.
I found a couple of these very interesting. I actually did not know that, you know, 26 across the Crayola color renamed Peach, because I guess Flesh was too racy for the kids.
Too racy, yeah.
Yeah.
But not too racy for Mike Shea.
No, Mike couldn't get enough.
Who clues it about a stripper in the A clue.
Well, of course he is, right about what you know.
Also the A clue for what is it, 45 across, which is users.
Yes, I didn't get that one for a while until you pointed out to me.
With the A clue, it's ones with high aspirations. Now, I'm not saying Mike is a stoner really. I just, you gotta wonder, lump sugar also as an entry. You know, one of the ways you take LSD is with a little lump sugar. And the Esalen Institute, which is in this puzzle, Timothy Leary taught at the Esalen Institute. Now, again, Mike seems to be a well-behaved, well-mannered guy.
He knows a lot of, he just knows a lot of stoners, perhaps. One of the solvers who did stand-up mentioned, you know, something about marijuana being legal, which then made me think about these puzzles, because we were talking about how this is a very drug-heavy puzzle. And marijuana is not quite legal in New York. Denver. Where's Mike from?
New York.
New York, interesting. Nope.
So Andy doing very well, except for 13 down, and
Yes.
the dapper guy on cans, as Mr. Peanut is right, but then he's got slump instead of stomp. So the clue for 11 down is small amount. He's got lad, which I guess if you have a tiny baby.
Right? Young boy.
Oh, sorry, it's young boy.
Yes.
Oh, that is evil. Mike Shea.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mike.
So that is, he would wonder
He's
what
thinking about it, he's
slump,
thinking about
looking
it.
at slump, saying, wait a minute, what is a slump? He's done. He's done. He has that 11 down. There's noticing a mistake. The none too graceful dance. You really can't fault him for this, because 10 across is clued as none too graceful dance, and frankly, a slump is a fairly ungraceful dance. I've slumped across plenty of dances.
Right. But the true answer to that, of course, is a non-too-graceful dance that you pay Broadway money to see.
Stop. Slump is much less. Oh, there you go. Cross like that. I said Mike Shea seemed like a nice guy, but he's really a cruel person.
Kevin is, now he's got real speed going in. He's finishing off very quickly, handwriting just barely decipherable, but it's going to be just okay.
He either wrote open wide or open wide.
Open wide. He's got a little bit, yeah, he's got a few things that are, I feel like he finally, you know, he just clicked in, and now he's going through a couple little entries. There he goes. Does he know what letter to put there? Is it an A? Is it, what can, yes, well done.
That's Sal Mineo in puzzle C, and it's
Paradise.
Sal Paradise in puzzle A. Stumped everyone except the 3 people doing puzzle A. He's stuck on 20 across, which is a tough one. Balm source. The answer is Gilead. I know that is balm.
Right.
Gilead.
I thought it was Keels myself, but very different. Was a joke for the 5 ladies in the audience.
When I saw the entry, I thought it was the main soldier role in a movie. The GI lead.
GI lead.
GI lead, yeah.
All right, Benjamin.
Kevin also has slumped his way into the upper right hand.
Oh, he's slumping.
And still wondering about Gilead crossing gird, which is to surround.
There you go.
He thinks
Yes.
slump is good.
I understand
He's
his.
checking the lower right, which is completely illegible. But
At least he was able to complete 28 to get down from that duck. I guess we've decided that you are getting down off of a duck
Yeah, get down
because
from that duck.
stop riding ducks.
checking it. If he fixes slump, he comes
He's
in
thinking
second.
about it.
He's like,
He's
have
not-
I ever
no.
danced in a slump?
This is where he feels something's wrong, but he doesn't know exactly what to do about it.
He also knows, I've been in this position because I was in a final round once.
Oh yeah?
Back when I was smart. And he knows that he's last, time-wise, but perhaps someone else has made a mistake. So if he can be perfect, he'll... He's got
Sluckabeds.
There we go.
Sluckabeds, that insult did not carry through the ages.
Still not going to fix young boy.
Young boy.
Boy.
Tad. Seems colossally unfair. Just that one. Oh, I know, we don't know.
He's actually enjoying
Kevin, if you can hear us, try just a little harder. Come on.
He's listening, he says, I think that's Ban Ki-moon up there.
And let's let everyone appreciate them now with a huge round of applause.
That's a good example now.
One letter wrong. This is a come from behind. Andy and Kevin each have the one error, and it's the same one. They have slomp rather than stomp. And that means our champion in the B division, who is perfect in 7 minutes and 40 seconds, is Benjamin Cook. Andy is second in finishing at 5:35. Okay, get rid of that. Andy is our second place in 5:35, and Kevin is in third place with one mistake in 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Years before that. And this is Howard's third time in the playoffs.
I can't really figure out at all, so I guess that's what it is. That's it. Yeah, that's fine. We got yellow or this or no?
Is Nancy here? Someone we need to fix Dan's headphones. Puzzle, not a 15-minute. So it'll be 20 minutes or 12 seconds.
Yeah, that was a controversy 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago.
In 2008, Dan is our 4-time champion, Tyler 5 in a row before him. Also, everyone knows Dan moved out west this year, taking yet another award away from Tyler. Pinner's back. All right, yeah, please.
I think we're all set. All right. On your mark. Get set. Dan, begin.
Where does Dan begin?
Tyler, begin. Howard, begin.
Well, as I said, you don't begin with one across. It's hard to get a rise.
You mean because it's not a word?
Certainly not clued that way.
Now, Tyler, I love, by the way, that Howard started with ass. That is perfect. But that was a very, in the A, that was a really, you were saying that...
Biblical mount. Well, that was Ararat in an earlier puzzle this week. Tyler went straight for open wide. Because doing this is like being at the dentist. NES, I think, was where Dan started. Not that a crossword puzzler does any video gaming or anything like that.
No.
He's got one of the, Mike did this intentionally. 13 down is a dapper character on many cans. And
yes.
Cans and character. You say Dr. Pepper, of course.
Oh, yes.
Which is going to be a problem. His dance is going to be the stod. If he doesn't translate.
That's going to be his slomp.
Yeah, his slomp and his stod.
Now, Tyler, I remember him from last year, and Dan, of course, and I saw Tyler again recently because we taped Ask Me Another in San Francisco. I will not tell you. We'll air, I believe, next weekend. I will not tell you how he ended up in the finals, but he did go far. And in one of his quizzes, I was like, please, Tyler, just let the other person get one. And Tyler was like, no.
Yeah, Dan's got the right character name, Mr. Peanut.
He's got it in there.
I haven't had a can of Mr. Peanut in a long time. Mine comes in jars, but Mike's comes in cans.
Did Mr. Peanut never come in a...
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
I get it in a jar.
All right.
He's got Stab and Tad.
Back when they called young boys tags and sluggables, Mr. Peanut was in a can.
I want to point out that Tyler, who usually doesn't know any cultural reference before 1987, has the third thing he put in was Paradise of On the Road, Sal. So he's probably getting stoned as much as Mike is On the Road by the famous stoner Jack Kerouac. I'm not saying there's a theme here or anything.
No, but the theme does come alive in the set A. As you read the clues.
Everyone, Howard and Dan, both working from the upper right down and across, which is one of the hardest directions to work in.
29 across, wino, you soak being the clue?
Soak would have been a term of noun for wino, and back when people were slugabeds.
I see.
We didn't even really use
That old
wino.
soak, I get it.
I wanted to point out too, this is, it's really not fair. The puzzle is biased towards Dan Fayer, who is a musician, as most people know. So you've got 63 across crescendo, which you should have no trouble with. And then, of course, 44 down, which is Bill Me, and 56 across, which is Broke. So it's, as a musician, I can say this is biased.
Oh yes, bad at capitalization. Musicians, great with money.
Tyler's finally got a little traction working down from the upper right. He got the drug reference at 45 across, one with high aspirations. And he's going to work that down pretty readily.
Oh yeah, he's actually, I remember from last year that Tyler, once he gets happy near the end of the puzzle, will start what I call the Tyler Shuffle. I look forward to seeing that soon. Howard has been brought down to his knees.
Yeah, Tyler's shuffle doesn't fit in 10 across, unfortunately. So just stomp.
Howard is doing some detailed close work.
Howard has, one of the things you want to do is work from where you have letters across the puzzle. Howard got stumped over after Pellets and Sal and jumped down to the lower left corner.
And he's also very agile, something we didn't know about him. But he's cooking Risk, something they all grew up on.
I'm curious about 40 Down, which is clued as Guinness Book's most widely watched factual TV program in the world. I originally put Fox News. And of course realized my error. It's Top Gear, which...
oh, that was one of my favorite shows.
Back when you lived in Britain.
Yeah. And all day long we talk about vintage cars. Me and my girlfriends.
Tyler had bullets for 38 across, shot. He switched to the correct Pellets.
He's putting himself in the mindset of someone from the 40s and 50s.
He's looking at 9 down. 5th element with a question mark. The answer, of course, is screw cap. I say of course because I have it written in front of me.
Screw cap, fifth element.
Screw cap is merchandise at one of your book signings, I think.
That's right. Back in Canada, I am also a Canadian, so you were saying screw cap, fifth element, because you were talking.
Yeah, but booze, it's like a fifth of alcohol.
Right. In Canada, we call that a 40, which is a lot more booze. You guys should really come visit. You know who would love Canada? Mike Schenk.
Or Denver, where pot is legal.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Dan, working up from the bottom now, appears to have everything in. Bill me, Nels.
He really does go at an even pace, sort of slow and even, but clearly he's a master at this. But he really is just a very precise. Tyler kind of flips all over the place. Howard up on his knees, back on his feet. Yeah,
He's got the beds. There, Tyler's the first one to get slug-a-beds. Also, a very evil clue, 15 across, sharp competition.
Oh yeah,
Mike makes
that's a
good
great
use.
one.
Mike makes good use of the fact that all the clues have a capital letter at the beginning and puts all the proper noun parts of the clues in front. Several places he has that. Tyler's stumped by Spliff. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Oh, I've just been given a note, thank you, that Howard is an avid ice hockey player. By the way, in Canada we call that hockey player. Which explains his agility, and it certainly does, and explains also why I just immediately thought he seemed like the nicest guy.
You know, Dan has got a mistake in 19 across. It's behind his head, so I can't actually see it, but
He just fixed it.
he just fixed
He
it.
just fixed it?
I'm not surprised he has a mistake in 19 across, which is attendant on Cleopatra. And the answer is IRAS. Well, it's a good thing we put 20 seconds on that clock, right?
Really needed.
I was going to say 19 across, IRAS. When I read that as
Yes.
attendant on Cleopatra, I thought it was Ira S, like Ira Shapiro or something.
Ira S.
You say, Ira S. Where's Shapiro? Bring me my ass.
I always like having a doctor as an attendant.
So if Dan's puzzle is completely correct, which it looks like it is since he fixed Ira S, this would make him tied with Tyler as a 5-time champion.
Oh boy. Tyler, let's see. Doesn't really have. He's got that middle section, but he's working well. Did he manage to get in a few of the things that he was stumped on?
St. Louis as the birthplace of Derek Walcott, 34
All
across.
right, so maybe he's not well traveled.
It's
okay.
not St. Louis, though. It's St. Lucia, an island in the Caribbean where they smoke a lot of pot.
Yeah, there's things that come with this pot culture that aren't always the best, like jester hats and bongos, devil sticks.
Tyler will figure this out, but the problem is a lot of those letter combinations look
Oh,
good.
look at that.
Yeah, no, it's not St. Louis.
Yes.
It's,
No, he's mad at himself. He's mumbling to himself
well,
right
after
now.
the Tyler shuffle, the next thing is the Tyler expostulation.
The rant, yes. Howard? Oh, yeah.
He got the spliff finally.
He was just trying to save that to the last because it was just his favorite to write. Oh, looks like Howard.
Howard's got slugger-beds.
He's got slugger-beds. He doesn't believe it, but he did get it in
So
there.
Tyler's got a gap up at 2 down.
Yes.
Mediterranean Bay, which when you first read, you think is a body of water. And you look at that and you think, what body of water in the Mediterranean starts with L-A-U? And you realize, oh no, a bay, like the tree. Oh, it's going to be Laurel. We'll figure that out.
And yeah, right now. Yes.
Stoked to get fed.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Wow.
shots in the middle. He's
Just
got
like
the
that.
duck.
Yeah. Like Tyler showed us his maturity with no Tyler Shuffle. And there we go. Yep, they all broke a sweat except for Tyler, who looks like whatever. I think we deserve a round of applause from all of us.
All right, first of all, let's have another round of applause for Mike Shane. Ophira and Greg, thank you very much. All three playoff contestants are perfect. That means Howard is in third place, perfect in 10-10. Tyler, perfect in 9 minutes, 57 seconds. And our champion for the 5th year in a row, perfect in 7 minutes, 18 seconds. All right, it's been great, everyone. Next year, Stanford, March 27th to 29. Hope to see you there.